Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Cage, and holy shit, our little baby, Super Smash Brothers, is officially 20 years old. That's crazy, man. I'm 22, right? So I'm a little older than the series. So I thought I'd just make this video to kind of talk about Smash, talk about my favorite things about Smash, why I love the series so much, moments in my life where different of various games from the series came out, just like a general talk about Smash, right? So let's just start with like a retrospective of like how the series came to me, where I was in every Smash release, right? Because I was in different places. I remember distinctly every place I kind of was around a Smash release, right? So Smash 64 I don't remember too much of because I was like I was like 2-3 years old when it was out. But when Melee was out, I remember I used to be in summer camp, right? Like there was this summer camp I used to go to where every day after we'd do all the camp activities, there was a gaming room. And I remember the first time I played Melee was in that gaming room. And I remember being fascinated, being like, holy shit, what the fuck is this? Where you would just have Mario and Luigi and Jigglypuff and all these people just fighting each other. And I remember I always wanted to play, and everyone doing 4-player matches and switching in and out. It was crazy. It's like, and then obviously I bought it myself, and I remember I would go to like everyone's houses and they'd all have it, and it was just, that game was just so like crazy, because to go from Smash 64 that had 12 characters, and then I think Melee had something like 25, 26 I think, and it was just, it was a special thing at the time. And again, the adventure mode I used to do and break the targets and all that stuff. And then Smash Brawl, I remember that was the first time I was aware that they were releasing a new Smash, and I would check the Smash Dojo, which was like the Smash website, every night or two, and then seeing the new updates. They would show like new characters. I'll never forget that epic reveal trailer where it was like an epic CG cutscene where they showed Meta Knight and Pit, and I think they showed Solid Snake, they showed Wario, they showed Lucario. Like they showed a bunch of fucking characters in one trailer, and it was just crazy. And I remember again checking that site where they'd show like new items, new stuff, new characters. I'll never forget Sonic's reveal trailer. To this day is one of the most happiest, most hype things I had ever seen in my life, because I'll never forget, it was like, it's like Mario like walking, and then Sonic just runs by him, and the epic like Crush 40 music is playing. It's just like, Sonic's reveal in Smash meant so much to me, because it was like, oh fuck, Smash, the series doesn't need to just be Nintendo. It's a celebration of the biggest gaming icons, and it was just such a special moment. And I remember when Brawl came out, I actually didn't have a Wii because the Wiis were impossible to find the fucking first year they were out. But my best friend had one, so I would always go to his house and we'd play the game for hours. We played Subspace Emissary together. We used to do like 99 lives matches for hours and hours and hours. I remember I would always use, I remember Melee I would use Pichu and Ice Climbers and Mario. But like I remember in Brawl I would use a lot of, it was always Sonic, Ice Climbers, or Marth, right? For some reason I just always stuck to those 3 characters in Smash Brawl. But it's like, what a special fucking game that was at the time. And then for Smash 4, I'll never forget, like it was announced for 3DS and Wii U, and when we saw that trailer, I remember, I'll never forget this. I was in math class. I was in high school, like I'd say before last year of high school or last year of high school. And I'll never forget it was E3 and I was in class and I was like sneaking in my earphones to watch the E3 conference. And as soon as Smash was about to come on, I ran to like the bathroom to watch the trailer where it was like showing all the fucking characters. And I'll never forget, when that trailer ended with Mega Man's reveal, I fucking lost it. I was like, holy fuck, this is, now we've got Sonic, Mario, and fucking Mega Man in the same game. Now all we need is Pac-Man. And sure as shit, later on they fucking gave us Pac-Man. So Smash 4 was so special because the hype for it was amazing. And then it finally came out on 3DS, and I remember I played an insane amount of that. Like I remember the day it came out on 3DS, I remember going to someone's house and playing it with a group. I remember just staying up till 4 a.m. playing it, and it was fucking nuts. And then the Wii U version came out, same thing, where it was just like, had a bunch of friends over, did 8-player Smash, did all this shit. It was just it was incredible. And Smash 4 was really the one where they were like, holy fuck, there's 56 characters here. This is unbelievably insane. And then we got DLC, which pushed it to like 60. So that game's roster was fucking fantastic. And then obviously, fast forward to Smash Ultimate. I'm in university by this point, and to see the incredible way they handled this game, where announced the same year release, the hype cycle was short, which made it super packed, right? I'll never forget again, that reveal trailer was at my friend's house when he was moving out. His TV was there, and the Inklings pop up, and I was like, Jeremy, it's fucking Smash Bros. Jeremy, it's fucking Smash Bros. Well, I mean, you guys know Jeremy from the channel. And when that Smash logo appeared, I fucking lost my mind. And the hype cycle, again, for Smash Ultimate was fucking incredible. Everyone is here, and with Ridley, they finally got in. With King K. Rool, with fucking Ike, no, not Ike, they got fucking Chrom and Dark Samus and Incineroar. Yeah, it's like, and Inklings, it's like, fucking, and Isabelle, my love. It's like, this series is so fucking special. There's no fighting game, I don't think, honestly, that brings this much hype in terms of how it's released. Like, no fighting games have, like, Smash, like, like, directs for them, right? Where people are so hungry for information about them that they fucking want, like, special conferences for it, or that Nintendo can solely rely on that game for hype. It just brings people together because it's a fucking Nintendo crossover. It's a gaming, right now, it's a Japanese gaming crossover, right? Maybe, again, one day we'll get characters like Banjo or Crash or Spyro or whatever, but for now, it is a huge, huge celebration of Japanese video games, and that's been shown over the years with the trophies in the games and the assist trophies, and now the spirits that show way more. It's like, it's such a special franchise, and I've always loved that it's always been different. Like, it's the fighting game that tries to be so different, and it somehow manages. Like, it's such a special thing. It manages to bring in casuals by having stuff like items and regular stage and all this stuff, and you can also have a hardcore group of players that are fucking one-on-oneing, choosing battlefield versions of stages and omega stages, and Sakurai helping that and encouraging that by adding variations of every stage to look like Final Destination or these different forms, and stuff like Perfect Shield. It's like Sakurai over the years, he used to just see Smash as more of a party game, but he saw over the years that, yeah, people really want to play this thing competitively, and he respects that, and he gives us that option. And I've always loved that about Smash, is you have options, right? You can play the single player content, you can play with your friends locally, you can play with your friends online, you can play 8-player Smashes, like you can do 8-player fucking matches. If Melee had that back in the day, people would have like lost their minds. And it's like, to have gotten that now, and to be at a point, it's like, we really do, I think, somehow take this series for granted, because there's literally no other legit fighting game that has over 75 fucking characters, over 103 stages. And remember, these aren't just generic like playing field stages. There's stages from almost every Nintendo game series. You've got even characters, movesets are pulled from fucking characters franchises. It's like a celebration of gaming. It's like, and there's over 900 songs in the game. Nothing has that. It's like, we really do somehow take this series sometimes, I think sometimes do, for granted by, you know, when people are nitpicking, this thing doesn't work competitively or this or that. It's like, there's so much in this package, and it's always been one of the best values you get when you buy a fighting game. Like, to this day I think it's very rare that a fighting game, while you can argue which is better quality wise, like Fighters or Marvel vs. Capcom or whatever the fuck, it's rare to think of a fighting game that can pack this much content, have this many options for single player and multiplayer. And it's just, I'm so happy that it became a phenomenon, right? Like, Smash 64 had 12 characters and 9 stages. Smash Ultimate has 76 characters. It's gonna bump up to 80 with DLC, and over 103 stages, and technically 300 if you count the Battlefield and Omega version. So it really is something special, and I love it so much. It's a series that it really does mean the world to me, because I'll always remember the time and place in my life I was at with each release, and the amount of memories I've made with friends and family and people online, like people I've met online that played this game, and people like friends like online friends I have that I connected with because I got to play hours and hours of Smash with them online. It's like this series it's something so special, whether it's local, online, all this stuff. It's like, it's incredible, man. What a franchise. It brings in the hype, it brings in joy. It's just fucking phenomenal. And I know we thank Sakurai a lot, and I thank him so much, but I really want to thank Nintendo for believing in it, and I want to thank the team that works behind it, and I want to thank all of you guys for playing these games and making it a huge success. I mean, we know Smash Ultimate had sold 5 million in a fucking week, in less than a week, in its fucking release. So it's like, to see how huge this franchise has become, and well deserved, is incredible. So that's it. That's my love letter to you, Smash Bros. Keep on going. 20 years fucking strong. I love you so much. And thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe. See y'all next time. Keep on smashing.